Wargamers, Dan, definitely Arcade here, bringing you part 7 in my little Kings of War video log of the building of my Kingdom Men army. In this part, I'm wanted some ranged cavalry and some scouts, and I thought, what better than to? I didn't want bows. I wanted something a bit more hard hitting, but I didn't want a short range of pistol, so I went mid range. So we've got these guys with the Pike Shotte Imperial Harquebusiers. Pronunciation there is probably horrible, but never mind. This is by Warlord. It's a combi kit, so I might be throwing another kit into this later in this video, but I'm not at this moment in time. This is all I've got. So if you see them kit in the video, then great. If not, never mind. Oh well, guys, on to the unboxing. So let's have a quick look at the parts, what we get here. Now, as per my other videos, I've already opened a box and taken the bases out, which I'm not using because we're here for Kings of War. So what we've got here, we've got 3 sprues of horses and 2 little baggies of metal men. So we're going to quickly look at the horse sprues as we zoom in. And my little reference points out the centre, so there we go. We'll zoom a bit further and let's have a quick look at the horses. Now we've got 4 horses to a sprue with lots of looking like different options for the horses. You can have some nice galloping and trotting poses, which is always good. Nice amount of refreshing amount of detail. Not too much to paint there. The tail's looking quite nice. Again, you've got your moulded base, but enough about that. I'm sure you've heard me moan about that plenty. So that's the horses. Well, quick look at the other side, because obviously you've got the head's got 2 sides. So the ears there are really nice. We've even got some little pistols. If you want to stick them on, I probably won't be bothered because I'm lazy. But nice to have them there. So that's the horses. Like, you get 3 sprues of them, so obviously it's 12 guys in a box. So we're going to have a look at the first sprue bag of sprues. I say bag of sprues. It's a collection of guys. So we've got a nice guy loading his rifle there. He looks quite nice. That's a nice, interesting pose. So you ride along, shoving his ball down his rifle. Looks like the rifle's got a bit bent there, so I have to bend that back. But I'm sure that won't be too hard. Or is it bent? It might not be bent. Anyway, on to the next one. A guy who's riding along resting his rifle. Again, that looks like he's being bent, but never mind, it's metal. It shouldn't take too much effort to bend that back into place. And another one, we've got a guy who looks like he's about to cock his rifle and aim. Really quite liking the look of these guys. It's a bit of English Civil War, I think these are actually meant for. So here we go. We've got a guy aiming down the rifle, ready to fire off. And there we go. I think that's a sword there. Got another guy loading that. That might even be a duplicate, which is not always fantastic, but yeah, it's 2 of the same guy, but yeah, so it's not the end of the world. Another guy there resting his rifle. Another one shooting. And then finally a guy riding along with it, up in the air, looking for a target, one of those things. So I'm going to off and build these, and I'll be back in a bit to show you them. Oh, hang on. Oh, hello. Well, let's finish off with the actual command models. So we've got 2 bags of things. We've got a nice bent banner pole, but again, it even looks like a little bit of a lance there. So get a nice flag on there to follow the theme of the army. looks like it. Well, I say at one point they were on a sprue, but looks so we've got a bugle. It's a car. I think it's actually meant to be a carbine. These are. Is there a hand on there? No, it looks like you've got one extra carbine. Well, it might be not extra, but we'll see. I think you've got options to actually just like if you don't want a more command, you can just like add these to the normal guy. So you got guy there without an arm. You can take his bugle. Another one there with his getting shot with his carbine slung behind him. I think he could be a useful guy to be the bugler or something like that. We've got an arm here with a carbine. Really quite nice. And another one of the bodies. So another one here, nice little feather. So lots of options there. You know, I seem to be an arm short, guys. That's not good, is it? Oh dear. But that's just a gun, a gun there. There's no arm there, so I might have just have an extra guy. So I'm just quickly count out what I've got here. Yeah, I'm indeed an arm short. So I'm sure I'll be a little quick email off the Warlord, and I'm sure I'll get that sorted quite quickly. Anyway, guys, we'll be back in a bit when I've assembled these guys ready for painting to show you off before we undercoat them. Back in a bit. Right, guys, welcome back after that little break for you guys. What a very long break for me. I actually got these guys finished quite a while ago, but things got a bit busy in my life, and I didn't manage to get this filmed for quite a while. So sorry about that, guys. But really pleased with how these guys turned out, and I'm finding these guys really useful in my army, because I've now actually played a few games with these guys, which is an unusual thing for this series, because normally I've got them painted and by the time I've finished I haven't actually used them yet. But these guys I've kind of found their place in my army. It's one of the few units that I really know what I'm doing with. Well, I say I really know what I'm doing with. I'm still losing games left, right, and centre, but I'm still enjoying myself. So that's the main thing. But these guys, I'm really liking the very fact it's a nice mobile range weapon platform. I mean, they've not got a great amount of range. They've got 18 range, which is not fantastic, but it's not terrible. But they do have piercing 1, so that's always working in their favour. And I did actually try a bit more. I don't know if you can see this with this camera angle, but the base is a bit more mounted up here, so I've got more raised here. Now, excuse me. Right, one downside about these guys, the kit, there wasn't that many different poses, so I've tried my best to, angle the horses and paint them, the models with like different coloured beards or different coloured horses to make them all look different, and just obviously angling, like this, for instance, this guy here, which is exactly the same guy there, by angling him like he's running sideways almost. Well, I say sideways, but you know what I mean. He's running parallel to the where he's shooting. No, parallel's the wrong word. Perpendicular. Anyway, not the point. Anyway, got them looking, even though the hats are pretty much identical. And for that matter, the horses, not actually on the same colour horse, but never mind, I got them on a different end of the base, so that's enough for me. So I think there's pretty much one or two of every single guy here, apart from obviously these two command guys, you know, the banner bearer and the trumpeter, which did help to differentiate the three units up and give me a nice little variation in the units. But overall, a really pleasure to paint these ones. Nice, something different, following the actual army colours as well. So I've got the green on the clothing, the red and white. I decided that green is going to be like more like the I think peasantry colour probably. The peasant's the wrong word, but common person for the army, and the white is going to be like an elite status thing or red. But so I've kind of got a mix of both, because obviously if you get the light round here. Sorry guys, that's a bit of a wobbly, wonky camera. The saddle, not saddles themselves, but I think they use it, the saddle, the cloth or whatever they put under the saddle is actually a nice red. Tie it into, another way to tie it into the army. They've also got some red feathers. Get the light shine in the right place. Yeah, show that out. But really nice unit. Would definitely recommend these guys if you were looking at them and wanted to purchase them yourselves. Even if whatever you're using them for, but they're really nice looking models. Okay guys, we're going to go off to that little bit of showcase thing, so you can get us a better look without my shaky camera work. So I use a tripod and some stills. Alright guys, see you in the next episode. And yeah, it was actually episode 8, not 7, which is, you know what I mean. I started filming them a bit beforehand, a long time ago, so managed to do the same episode twice, which was always good, even though I wrote it down. No worries guys, on with the oh god, what's the word? Showcase, there we go. If you hit that like button, it will really help me out, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, to see more Kings of War videos and battle reports. Okay guys, see you later.